Most people think aging is inevitable. You wake up tired, your metabolism slows down, your energy disappears, your body just stops working the way it used to. And somewhere along the way, you accepted that, because everybody around you accepted it too. But here's what the latest science is now showing. Aging, the kind you feel in your energy, your metabolism, your body, your brain, is not happening because time is passing. It's happening because something specific inside your cells is breaking down. Something that most doctors never talk about. Something that the majority of people walking this earth right now have no idea is even happening inside them. And when researchers finally identified what that something was, it changed everything we thought we knew about how the human body ages. It's called your mitochondria. And what's happening to them right now, inside every single cell of your body, is either aging you faster than you should be aging, or it's doing the opposite. Here's what's wild. Your mitochondria have a built-in repair system, a biological mechanism that is literally designed to reverse cellular aging. It exists inside you right now. It has always existed inside you, but there are specific conditions it needs to activate. And almost nobody is creating those conditions, because almost nobody knows what they are. By the end of this video, you will. We're going to go deep into the actual science, what mitochondria are, why they break down, what that breakdown does to your body over time, and most importantly, the exact biological triggers that switch the repair system back on. And I'm saving the most important piece for the end, because there's one thing that ties all of this together, one insight that completely reframes how you think about aging. And most people in this space never talk about it. So stay with me, because what you're about to learn doesn't just explain aging, it explains how to reverse it. Let's start at the foundation. Because you cannot fix something you don't understand. You've heard the phrase, the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Every biology class, every textbook, same line. And then the teacher moved on, because nobody explained why that actually matters for your energy, your metabolism, your face in the mirror at 50. So let's fix that right now. Inside almost every cell in your body, trillions of them, there are these tiny structures called mitochondria. Each one is a biological factory. And what they manufacture is called ATP, adenosine triphosphate. ATP is the actual energy currency your body runs on. Not the food you eat, not the coffee you drink in the morning, ATP. Your heart beating right now, ATP. Your brain processing these words, ATP. Your liver filtering toxins, your immune system fighting bacteria, your muscles holding you upright, all of it runs on ATP produced inside your mitochondria. Your food is just the raw material. Your mitochondria are the factory that converts it into something your body can actually use. Here's what that process looks like. Your mitochondria take glucose and run it through a 3-stage process called cellular respiration. The final stage, called the electron transport chain, is where the serious energy production happens. Electrons are passed along a chain of proteins, powering an enzyme called ATP synthase, which assembles ATP molecules continuously. When this system runs efficiently and like it does in your 20s, you have abundant energy, sharp thinking, fast metabolism, resilient skin, strong hormones. But here's where the story turns, and this is where it gets important. When your mitochondria are healthy, life feels easy. When they're not, everything falls apart. And I mean everything. Here's the mechanism. Your mitochondria naturally produce small amounts of reactive oxygen species, free radicals, as a byproduct of making energy. Normally your body handles this. You have antioxidant systems designed to neutralize them. But when your mitochondria come under chronic stress, and we'll get to exactly what causes that, free radical production overwhelms your defenses. These reactive molecules start attacking the mitochondria themselves. They damage the proteins inside the electron transport chain. And critically, they mutate mitochondrial DNA, the genetic code that tells your mitochondria how to build their own energy machinery. Once that DNA is damaged, energy production drops. And when cellular energy drops, everything downstream suffers. Your skin cells can't repair collagen fast enough. Your metabolic cells slow their fat-burning processes. Your neurons, which consume roughly 20% of your total body energy despite being only 2% of your body mass, start underperforming. Brain fog, afternoon crashes, slower metabolism. declining hormone levels, accelerating physical decline. Most people call this aging. Scientists call it mitochondrial dysfunction, and those two things are not the same because one of them is reversible. Here's something most people don't realize. There's a second mechanism that makes this even more significant. As cellular energy drops, something called telomere shortening accelerates. Telomeres are the protective caps on your DNA strands, like the plastic tips on a shoelace. Every time a cell divides, they get slightly shorter. Eventually, they're too short for the cell to divide safely. That's aging at its most fundamental biological level. And research has shown a direct link between mitochondrial health and the rate at which your telomeres shorten. Healthier mitochondria, less oxidative stress, slower biological aging. It's that direct. Now, if mitochondrial damage is the problem, here's the question that matters. Can it actually be reversed? Here's where the science says something most people never hear. Your body already has a system specifically designed to fix damaged mitochondria. It's built into your biology. It's been there your entire life. It's called mitophagy. Mitophagy is your cellular quality control system. Your cells constantly monitor mitochondrial health. When a mitochondrion is detected as damaged, underperforming, leaking free radicals, producing insufficient ATP, the cell marks it for destruction. It gets broken down, and the raw materials are recycled to build new mitochondria with intact DNA and full energy-producing capacity. This process is called mitochondrial biogenesis, the creation of fresh, functional mitochondria. Your body already knows how to reverse this damage. The question isn't whether the repair system exists. The question is whether you're giving it the conditions to activate. Because here's the problem, and this is the part that most health content completely skips over. Mitophagy is not always running. It requires specific biological signals to switch on. And the lifestyle patterns most people follow today, eating every few hours, staying sedentary, sleeping poorly, living under chronic stress, essentially suppress those signals. Your cellular repair system is sitting dormant, waiting. Not because your body forgot how to use it, because you've never given it the green light. The entire science of reversing mitochondrial aging comes down to one question: what turns it back on? And this is where it gets very practical, because the answer isn't exotic, it isn't expensive. But most people never reach this level of understanding, and that gap is exactly why they keep chasing symptoms instead of fixing the root cause. Let's go through each trigger, starting with the most accessible and building up to the one the research says has the most powerful effect. The first trigger is intermittent fasting. Here's what it is. When you fast for approximately 16 hours, which includes your sleep, your body depletes its glycogen stores, insulin drops, and your cells activate a process called autophagy, the broader cellular cleanup system that includes mitophagy. Here's why it matters. When you eat constantly, your cells stay in glucose-burning mode permanently. They never trigger cleanup. Damaged mitochondria accumulate. Year over year, the dysfunction compounds. Here's how to apply it. A 16-to-8 protocol, 16 hours fasting, 8-hour eating window. Stop eating by 8 or 9 in the evening. Don't eat again until noon or 1 the following day. Your sleep handles more than half the fasting window automatically. Research from multiple institutions confirms that consistent fasting windows measurably improve mitochondrial function and reduce oxidative stress markers in cells. This is not a trend. This is biology working the way it was designed to. But fasting is just the foundation. The next trigger has a direct effect on how many mitochondria your cells actually build. The second trigger is exercise, specifically resistance training and zone 2 cardio. Here's what it is. Physical stress forces your cells to demand more ATP than they can comfortably produce. That demand signals your body to build more mitochondria, a process called increased mitochondrial density. Here's why it matters. More mitochondria per cell means more energy-producing capacity. This is the difference between a cell running at 60% and a cell running at full output. Everything improves downstream: metabolism, cognition, hormonal function. Here's how to apply it. Zone 2 cardio. Sustained moderate intensity exercise where you can hold a conversation. 30 minutes, 3 to 4 times per week, produces measurable increases in mitochondrial efficiency over 8 to 12 weeks. Resistance training adds another layer, because muscle tissue is among the most mitochondria-dense tissue in the body. Now, this next one surprises most people because it requires no movement at all. The third trigger is heat and cold exposure. Here's what it is. Controlled environmental stress, heat from a sauna, cold from a shower or plunge, triggers two completely different but complementary biological responses. Here's why it matters. Heat exposure activates heat shock proteins, molecular repair agents that specifically target and fix damaged cellular proteins, including those inside your mitochondria. Cold exposure activates brown adipose tissue, a metabolically active fat that is extraordinarily rich in mitochondria. When you activate it through cold, your body is forced to generate more mitochondria to meet the increased energy demand. Here's how to apply it. 20 to 30 minutes of sauna heat 2 times per week. Followed the next day by 3 minutes of cold shower exposure. No ice bath required, no expensive equipment, just consistency. A study from the University of Colorado found that sedentary adults who added regular sauna use showed a 27% improvement in mitochondrial function over 12 weeks, with no changes to diet or exercise. Sauna alone, producing measurable cellular change. And now we get to the final trigger. This one is where most people stop, because it requires the most precise understanding, but it's also where the biggest gains are. The fourth trigger is targeted nutritional support. Your mitochondria require specific compounds to function, and modern diets are chronically depleted of several of them. CoQ10 is a direct component of your electron transport chain. Your mitochondria use it to pass electrons during energy production. By age 50, CoQ10 levels may be less than half of what they were at 30. This is a measurable direct contributor to energy decline. NAD+, specifically its precursors NMN and NR, is essential for mitochondrial DNA repair. NAD+ levels drop dramatically with age, and research on NAD+ restoration shows compelling effects on mitochondrial function and biological aging markers. Magnesium, specifically the glycinate form, acts as a cofactor in hundreds of enzymatic reactions your mitochondria depend on. Most people are deficient. Modern agricultural practices have depleted magnesium from soil over the past century. This is a foundational deficiency that most people never address. Beyond supplementation, reducing chronic oxidative load on your mitochondria matters enormously. Ultra-processed foods, particularly those high in refined industrial seed oils, incorporate into mitochondrial membranes and generate the exact type of oxidative stress that drives dysfunction in the first place. Remove the source of damage. Provide the raw materials for repair. The biology does the rest. Now here is the honest timeline of what this actually looks like inside your body. Week 1 to 2, better sleep, more stable energy through the day, less dependence on caffeine. This is your cellular energy production beginning to normalize as your fasting window activates the cleanup cycle. Weeks 4 to 6, mental clarity improves noticeably. Fat metabolism becomes more efficient. The afternoon cognitive fog that many people over 40 assume is just normal starts lifting. Body composition begins shifting. Weeks 8 to 12, the deeper changes become visible. Inflammatory markers measurably decline. People begin reporting that they look different, sharper, more defined, without being able to explain exactly what changed, because the change is happening at the cellular level. 12 months of consistency. In people who maintain these habits, studies using epigenetic clocks, which measure biological age at the DNA level, have shown that cellular aging markers can actually decrease. Cells testing younger than they did 12 months prior. That is not a marketing claim. That is a published, peer-reviewed, reproducible biological outcome. And now, the final piece. The insight I mentioned at the beginning. The one that reframes everything. Here's the thing most people miss. Even the ones who understand everything we've just covered. They treat mitochondrial health as one factor in aging, one variable among many. But the research increasingly points to something more fundamental. Mitochondrial function isn't just connected to aging. It may be the central regulator of how fast your biology ages overall, your immune function, your hormonal balance, your metabolic rate, your neurological performance, your skin quality, your cardiovascular efficiency. Every single one of these systems is downstream of how well your mitochondria are producing energy. which means this isn't really about mitochondria, it's about the master lever. When you optimize mitochondrial health through fasting, through exercise, through heat and cold, through targeted nutrition, you're not improving one thing, you're improving the source of everything. Most people spend their lives treating symptoms, chasing individual metrics, taking something for energy, something else for metabolism, something for hormones, something for skin. The people who understand this, the ones who fix the root, they look and feel different in a way that's hard to explain, because the change isn't cosmetic, it isn't chemical, it's structural, cellular, biological. Your body has the machinery to repair itself. It has always had that machinery. The only question, the one question that has always been the question, is whether you're creating the conditions for it to work. Start with one change this week. Shift your eating window. That single shift begins activating the system. Because the goal was never just to live longer. The goal is to function with real energy, real clarity, real vitality for as many of those years as possible. Now you know exactly where that starts.